For me, it's like for me it's like I can't pretend to be in a relationship with a person where we don't believe in the same things. Like we utterly don't believe this. When it comes to technology, yeah, we great software engineers. I get it. When it comes to business, yeah, we have great business acumen. I get it. When it comes to spirituality, he's atheist. I'm spiritual. Mm. Mhm, mhm, mhm. That can never work ever, because primarily when I tell him that I'm a god, when I tell him that I'm a goddess, when I tell him that I'm the Anunnaki goddess, when I tell him I have supernatural power, when I tell him I'm a superational being, when I tell him that I'm a billionaire, when I tell him that I'm wealthy, when I tell him that I'm rich, when I tell him that I'm beautiful, when I do things to demonstrate how I feel about myself, it feels like he feels repelled. He's repelled by my frequency. It's like my frequency and his frequency, they clash. They are not on the same vibration. We don't say the same things. We don't like the same things. We don't do the same things. We are parents. And for a long time, I was like, yeah, man, my kids, but excuse me, what about me? What about me? What about me? Okay, kids, enjoy. What about me? 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 I get it. I get it. I get it. Like, hey, man, I'm going to put me first. I'm going to put me first. And that's it. This is put myself first season, because I've put so many people in front of me that I neglected me. For a long time, I neglected me. When people were mean to me, because of my empathy, I kind of like looked at the situation from a bird's eye view. I'm like, you know what? Probably they're disrespectful because they don't understand, Fuck you! Fuck you! You disrespect me, I eliminate you. I eliminate you. I'm grateful for the fact that my current man has contributed a lot in my life, but I'm not gonna continue my life with him. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. As soon as I get my shit together, I'm leaving. I'm telling you, I'm leaving. As soon as my shit is together, I'm leaving, Joe. You don't treat me like your queen. You don't treat me like you want me. You don't look at me like you want to eat me any single time you want to. You don't look at me like I'm your number one. You don't look at me with those eyes. When I look into your eyes, they're not looking at me, they're looking everywhere around. So you're not my man. I'm not gonna waste another minute not being with my soulmate. I'm not gonna waste my life, my second, my vagina, my everything, not being with somebody that loves me and I love them. It's not just gonna be like that, okay? I'm separating with anything that does not align with me. And it has nothing to do with a person, it's energy. It's energy. It's not even about love. It's not even about love at this point. It's like, what do you stand for? What do you stand for? Don't tell me you love me. Okay, I get that we can have sex or make love, whatever it is, but what the fuck do you stand for? Will you protect me when the ops are at the door and saying that we really don't want you to exercise, because when you exercise, you trigger people who are fat and lazy, and then, they don't want that. Are you gonna stand with me and say, "Nah, this is my woman. She's expressing her soul's mission, and please, if there's anything that you want, please let us know. If not, please go on about your business." I'm not gonna be like the girl next door. Okay, I'm not, and I will never be the girl next door. I'm me. So if you want me to be your woman, be prepared to be with me, not an image of what I should be, not your own cloned expectations of what kind of woman I should be to you. When you met me, you knew I was like this, right? I'm not foreign to you. My frequency has always been lingering around. You know me. You know the fuck I am. Haha, why did you come into my life and try to change me? The very thing that you like about me, you try to change it. Oh, you say, okay, she's bubbly, she's all of that. But every time I'm around you, I'm not bubbly. I'm the exact opposite of who I am. Why should I sit in this mess? An old man once told me that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Man, I gave you 6 years of my life. I gave you 6 years of my life. This is where I'm cutting the cord. I can't. And it's just 444 when I said cut the cord. 444. I can't do this. Okay? It's either you love me or you go find the person that you love and be with them. I will attend your wedding because I'll be happy for you. And I will find the person that loves me and I will invite you to our wedding because I'm happy for me too. What I won't do is continue dysfunctionality, a joke of a relationship that is not based on love. Come on. At some point you got to have fun in your relationship. If it's not fun and the fun is not consistent, but people can keep their job, but they can't keep a smile on your face. But they can keep a whole job. Like sometimes think about this. It's not that hard to determine when a person likes you or they don't like you. It's simple as that. My issue is that for a long time I prioritized the community, the world, my children. I wanted to make an impact in the world. So I neglected the fact that I need some dick every night, like every single night. Make love to me every single night if you want to. But I was like, nah, nah, nah. I'm such a sweet cuñada. I'm gonna ride this wave, cuñada. And my vagina was like, girl, don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to you. Don't lie to you. You know you like it when your man admires you. You know you like it when your man looks at you with the eyes like, you're exactly what I want. Like, yes, I want to eat you. Yes. If I don't get that from you and you my man, you're not my man. You just a placeholder for my man. And I'm just a placeholder for your woman. It has nothing to do with feelings. It's just reality. A lot of people are not ready to face the fact that you might be with the wrong person because you were the wrong person at the time. When I became the one for me, I started seeking the one in everything, the best food, the best everything. How I look must be great. How I smell must be great. My clothes must be amazing. People around me must be good. My man must be everything that I want and everything that he wants. Do you understand? I'm ready to 7 7. I'm ready to be in a relationship where it's just pure growth, elevation, joy, harmony. Do you know what I'm saying? And I never really said this out loud. This is the first time I actually verbalized how much I want a man that wants to be my man. I want a man that wants to be my man. I want a man that wants to be my man. I want a man that wants to be. I need a man that also needs to be my man. Like friendship type of relationship, like love, like telepathy type of shit. That's what I want from my man. Okay. And my current man doesn't give me that. And I don't give him that either. We don't do that to one another. I'm not the woman for him. He's not the man for me. He was even fair enough to say, yo, I'm in love with somebody else. And I had to sit through that for years, hearing the same person. I'm in love with this person. I'm in love with this person. I'm in love with, I wish I had this person. In my mind, I was like, I don't want to hear that because I have a mission to complete. The world needs the movers. I need to make sure that every single household has income. If I can achieve that, then I'll go back and say, okay, let me look for love. For a long time, I never really cared about love because I wanted to deliver this product to the world because I knew that people need cash. I need to save people's lives. I need to make sure that people have extra income. I need to connect the world together. I need to connect movers to moving partners and they can use the Movers Moving app. That was my primary focus and it clouded my judgment. It clouded my judgment because I neglected me. And me is outside right now being like, girl, what's up? Why did you neglect yourself? Where's your man? I had to ask myself, where's my man? Because I thought I was with my man, but then he told me that he's not my man because he called the cops on me. You're not my man if you call my cops on me. You're not. Let's fight in here if we have to fight. Why are you calling the cops for? We only call cops for people we don't want around. I've never called the cops on him. But he did. You're not my man. You're not. Newsflash, you are not my man. And when you see me with my new man, please smile. Because I know you're going to get yourself a woman quick. Quick. Quack, 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 quack. Very quick. See, for me, my vagina is priceless and I don't want to sleep with just anybody. I don't want to be in a relationship with people who waste my time. I don't want those things. So I'm very selective on how I spend my energy with a man. If I have a conversation with a man and then like 2 sentences don't make sense, I eliminate you. You gone. Don't ever talk to me. Uh-uh. My pool is literally this small. The amount of men that I can actually be with are like 1, 2, 3 in the world. It's like 1, 2, 3 people. See, I know that in this whole world. Okay, apart from that, that's it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about needing a new man anymore. I cast out. I send that to the universe. I told the universe, bring me a man that loves me, and I want to love you back. Okay, show yourself. I'm moving on from that. Now I'm gonna focus on this topic that is very, very critical. So in this world, there are 12 people that exist. I'm the 13th one. There are 12 people that exist. And if you look at a family tree, right? Let me just give an example of a family tree, right? You would have at the top, you'd have like the founder or whatever, né? And then this founder, they would have kids, and then the kids will have kids, and the kids will have kids, and the kids have kids, and stuff like that, right? Here, we have the same DNA. There are only 12 different types of DNA. Hence why when I look at people, the first thing I just look at their jawline, you see? And then check here, my bone structure. Do you see my bone structure here? Everybody that has the same DNA as me kind of looks like this naturally. You don't have to go to a surgeon for this shit. And then we have similar eyes, nose. Do you see my nose? Nose. And then look at my lips. Do you understand? So we are not different. We're literally the same, just the same gene spread out. If we look harder enough, we will encounter these 12 beings that around the world. When I was in Rosebank, the Rothschild's office was just down the road. Like literally, their office was down there, but the office is heavily protected. You won't go in. They have like, the amount of security that is outside the Rothschild's office. It's a lot. It's plenty. It's plenty. And then I was there with my kids. I had to tell my kids like, "Hey, yo, this is the Rothschild's office. If you want to know people who studied the financial system, this is their office right here." And that's in Rosebank, right? I'm not in Rosebank right now. I'm in a different location, but Rosebank, that's where the Rothschilds are. The world is not that big. It's not that big. I've seen a video online of a man who drove from London to Cape Town in Africa, in the south of Africa, in Africa. Yeah, he went through Africa all the way to Cape Town on land. There's nothing that separates us in America or us on Asia or us in Brazil. We are just on the same land mass. That's it. And some ways are quicker than the others. That's it. So with that realization, ask yourself, why am I so confident? Why do I believe in myself so much? Because of what I know about the entire cosmos. That's why you see me being confident. That's why you see me loving myself. And once you move away from quote unquote mainstream of how you should look like, what you should be like, what you should feed your kids, what you should, uh, you know, all these, what can I call them? It's like an invisible box that is created by society to keep you hostage so that you don't get out of something that will force them to be better. If I go to the pool and be like, the chickens are up, the people are sleeping, quack, 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 and you know that you fed as fuck sleeping, you will get offended and call the cops. That's exactly what happened. The chickens are sleeping, the people are up, the chickens are sleeping, quack, quack, quack. Made people call the police. Literally, I had police at my door. And okay, I had police at my door, right? The reason why I had police at my door is because my current man is with the ops like this. He's Mr. Ops. So, Mr. Ops, I know you watch my video. You are with the ops. I know you're with the ops. You are an op to me. Starting from today, I see you as the op. That's it. So just remember that this universe is big, is vast. I will always smile, hey? I will smile all the time. I will love myself all the time. And if I can smile just encountering police coming at my door, um, you know what's nice? These police people are also human beings. They have real life problems. So when I told them that no, my man doesn't like me, he likes this Zanella girl. Like he's obsessed with this Zanella girl. Like it's his business, but he involved me in his business, so I'm gonna make it my business too. Met this girl, and then he liked this girl. I understand that in a relationship there are people that you can find attractive, but to actually risk your entire relationship over attraction, it's not attraction anymore, it's love. And I feel like it will be unfair for him not to be with who he loves just as much as it will be unfair for me not to be with a man that loves me. So I'm not offended by this situation. I'm just happy it came into surface. Like I don't have to dig and say, why does he not touch me? Why does he why does he not make love to me every single time that I want to make love to him? Oh, it's because he's thinking about Zanelle. He got Zanella on his mind. He got Zanella on his mind. Zanella on his mind. Zanella on his mind. My man got Zanella on his mind. Zanella is driving him crazy. Guess what? I'm about to have somebody who's gonna drive me just as crazy, baby. And when that happens, please remember that you call the cops on me. Okay?